He showed you the license. Did I show you? They still got the license. Call your supervisor. Call the U.S. Embassy. I'm on the phone with them right now. Do you have?
Here is a visual of me getting actively robbed by the Cancun police in Mexico.
See, everybody be hollering about get your passport, get your passport, get your passport. Yeah, I've been seeing a bunch of them motherfucking videos of motherfuckers going to Mexico, Colombia, and all them fucking countries and getting their ass extorted out there by fucking the cartel and other goddamn fake police officers and all that shit, getting their ass extorted for money. I seen a chick get hit for $1,500.
Y ahorita lo estamos contactando para seguir porque así no podemos hacer nada y estamos checando
Here in good old Mexico, and the staff was caught stealing glitter.
4 minutes ago, it was 0 out of 3. You just told me it's 2 out of 3 right now.
2 out of 3? Oh, because we're almost there. 3/4 there, or 2/3 there. That was great. Great guy. I think we just misunderstood him. Wait, where's he going? Why is he walking out? Wait. Wait.
Craig, just let him walk out, Neon. Let's go fucking follow him.
No, stay here. He should be back soon, right? Maybe just get in the water?
Welcome back, YouTube, to another episode of Tay Wizzle Reactions. We on our way to 250 subscribers. Thanks to you all tapping into the channel, showing me y'all love and support. I really appreciate it. If you want to catch me live, you can go to tiktok.com/TayWizzle276 at 8 a.m. or you can go to kick.com/TayWizzle at 5 p.m. every day except for Saturdays. And if you got any clips that you want me to see, want me to show on the channel, give you a shout out, definitely put them in the community right here on YouTube. You can put it in the community on X, or you can throw it in the DM or any of my socials. Links will be available down in the description. And today, man, we are reacting to how everybody is getting robbed in Cancun. They're getting robbed other places too, but mainly Cancun and the DR. Mostly Americans at that. Now, it's been speculated that the way Trump is moving in the White House has something to do with it, and it's just hard times for people in those areas, and they see Americans as a come up. And to make matters worse, people are not being even more safe by booking inclusives that some people are being called ghetto. Now, as you saw in the beginning of the video, man, this stuff is happening all over, bro. It's happening to almost anybody, and when I tell you that everybody is doing it over there, it's almost like they all got a plan. We're like, bro, we're gonna just get all American tourists. Maybe other, tourists from other places is getting that treatment too, but mainly Americans is talking about it. And I'm not just talking about like you getting mugged from like regular people on the streets. No, I'm talking about staff members of airports stealing out people's bags, 1,500 to 2,000 and up. The police has been reported extorting people for countless dollars. And even the airport, man, people is reporting things coming up missing, such as luggage being ransacked, things being stolen off out of their bags and more, man. It's just a mess. So that anybody that consider traveling to Mexico and the Dominican Republic, man, just be careful out there. I don't tell nobody not to, because y'all, everybody grown. I mean, I would advise y'all not to, but if you're gonna go, man, just make sure y'all extra careful, man. Make sure y'all got on that physical, that literal 2-factor authentication, man. Authentication, man. Put an extra layer of security over you. But let's go ahead and jump right into this video, man, because it's a crazy one. The video where it's basically it's footage of people actively getting robbed. I'm not going to play that all the way through for YouTube violations purposes, all right? But let's get it. And as always, if you like the content, don't be too shy to consider liking, subscribing, so you can be notified when I drop a video or when I'm update y'all on the old one. Now let's ride.
This is a PSA for all my people that want to travel to Mexico. Whatever you do, do not go to or stay at the Royal 10 Riviera in Cancun, Mexico, because it's like negative 20,000 out of 10. Like it was really bad. The day we checked in, we got robbed. My iPad was stolen, and my friend, they dug through her purse like bums, and they took like $200 out. So that was that, right? That was the first day. They opened up an investigation. They didn't believe us the entire time that shit was actually stolen. At the end of the trip, I read a note, and it said that our shit disappeared.
Bruh.
Disappeared. Bitch, I have tracking, bitch. So that's that part. Got robbed first day. No straws. The drinks were terrible. Like, really, really bad. Really watered down. No alcohol. The food was portioned. I mean, my friend literally said that she thought she was at fat camp because that's how portioned the food was. For the Caesar salad, they had like 3 big pieces of romaine lettuce with shredded cheese on it, on God. You can't bring in towels outside the resort. So we had like an excursion to a beach, and they literally took the towels out of our hands, couldn't bring it out. It's like you're limited to like 1 water bottle a day. So, oh, those are my scissors. So there were 5 of us. If we ask for, if you want like extra water, they can't give it to you because it's only one bottle per person per day.
Bruh.
We didn't have toilet paper for like 24 hours. So we literally had to steal toilet paper outside of the main hallway, so we could use the bathroom. We hustled for towels. What else? The most they did for us for what happened to us was a dinner, a free dinner at a all-inclusive resort. It was... So we said, fuck it. So we ordered like lobster tail, we ordered wine, all that. And at the end of checkout, they were like, oh, you owe $100. I said, for what? They were like, you ordered this and that. I said, I'm not paying that. Like, yeah, that's the most y'all could do. So we literally had to fight over that for an hour. I called my mom. She spoke Spanish. So like she helped out a little bit. So they took that off. They waived that after an hour. And while that was happening, we missed our transportation to the airport because these assholes wanted to fight me over $100. And it's not money. It's the principle, right? So because of that, we missed our transportation. And then the hotel was like, well, you can do a taxi for $120 for a 10-minute drive. So we had to hustle for all of that. Like the resort was just bad. No toilet paper, no water, robbed. And other people got robbed too when we was there. Not safe, especially for my Black girls. Do not go.
Y ahorita le estamos contactando para el siguiente porque así no podemos hacer nada y estamos checando.
Here in good old Mexico, and the staff was caught stealing glitter. Over $2 grand, credit cards, resident in, and Cancun, Mexico. Went out to enjoy the day, came back. They went through a binder that I had a little bit of cash in tucked away. They went through the bags, all of the bags, all of them. Stole money, stole cards, clothes, here at the Resident Inn in Cancun, Mexico. Today's date is August the 11th, 2024. I'm heated, as you can probably tell, but the Resident Inn, This is also a part of Marriott Bonvoy. They're not gonna be too happy to hear this, especially when this gets posted. Yeah.
See, everybody be hollering about get your passport, get your passport, get your passport. Yeah, I've been seeing a bunch of them motherfucking videos of motherfuckers going to Mexico, Colombia, and all them fucking countries and getting their ass extorted out there by fucking the cartel and other goddamn fake police officers and all that shit, getting their ass extorted for money. I seen a chick get hit for $1,500. Looking stupid. The one, it was like some fake, they posed as police officers and fake arrested them and then hit them for their pockets. And then like they was like, wasn't you just in Mexico? Like you wasn't scared? No, because I'm not stupid. First of all, I'm not stupid and I ain't broke. See, y'all be traveling on a fucking budget and y'all go to them ran down ass hotels and them bullshit ass all-inclusive resorts, and then y'all be trying to hit the town and run the streets like y'all in fucking Miami and shit. Y'all be forgetting that y'all in a whole nother person country and y'all don't speak the fucking language. And y'all be thinking because you American that you ain't a sweet lick. Especially right now with the way Trump been doing shit in them. And you think them fucking Mexicans fucking with us right now like that? Fuck no. No. Especially at the resorts and shit y'all go to. And y'all trying to run the streets and hit the clubs and hit the scenes out. That's why they hit y'all dumbass. No street smarts, no nothing. You think because I'm American, I'm gonna... All right. That's why y'all getting extorted out there. Bruh, I was in Mexico for about a week and a half, you know what I'm saying, and had my fun. But guess what? I go to Diamond Star level resorts, okay? I don't leave them. Everything I need is on the resort. I got a concierge. They'll go and you get your shit, whatever you need. You tell them what you need. Oh, you need some medicine, or whatever. They'll go to the little pharmacy up the street. They'll get it, bring it back to the room. They make my bed and clean my room, wash my, they do everything I need to do. That's what happened when you ain't broke. So I don't have to worry about going out there getting extorted. They get you a driver, everything. But let social media tell it everybody got money. But when they start telling these stories, and you start seeing their story times, you pay attention to the ones who complaining about getting extorted and hit for them pockets out there in these countries, and the ones who are having a good time. Big difference.
Well, I can't totally agree with bro with what he's saying. Now I'm not sure about them inclusives, because for one, when I travel, we don't get inclusives and we get like Airbnb type shits. We ain't trying to be staying on no hotel package because we like to do what the hell we want to do. But the reason why I don't agree with him is because, like, for one, even the people that was getting robbed by, like, in the hotels, it was some people getting robbed by the staff members. They was going through, like, their belongings and stuff. It's all different type of situations out there how people was getting mugged. And like we about to see in the next videos, a guy about to talk about how Uber may be in on it because the drivers is in on it. So it's great. Watch, y'all gonna see. It seems like it's gonna go way deeper than what we all may think. I think bro might have just took this as an opportunity to flex and just tell people like he's spending money or he getting money or something. Because it's not even just people at the hotels, it's people at the airports getting robbed, people getting robbed in Ubers, people getting robbed by regular people. Even though the last one might fall in under the category in which he was speaking, but what about them other people? But listen to this guy explain basically how like people that's getting robbed in Ubers is getting their money took, and the people that's robbing them is busting down the Uber drivers.
In response to a lot of people that are in my DMs asking if it's safe to travel to Mexico, there is a warning that needs to be put out. The cab drivers, this happens from time to time. They get really desperate and they start to do shit that they shouldn't be doing, and they're completely overcharging for very short cab rides. They're not giving people change. And on a new turn of event, which it's being reported right now, Uber was authorized. So some of these guys are actually Uber, whereas before they're, most of them were just people in their own cars. They're stopping Uber cars. They're getting in front of the Uber cars and they're extorting. They're taking shit from the people who are traveling. They're giving shit to their they're brothers and sisters. They're all citizens of Mexico, but they're desperate for money, so they're robbing the taxi cab drivers. They're robbing the people that are in the back of the car, and in some instances, it's turning violent. And the police is not going to do anything. They're not going to show up and do anything. So you're essentially on your own. But more and more people are reporting that it's getting very dangerous again to go to Cancun. But it's not because of the cartels; it's because the aggression and the desperation. Because in that country, just like I'm sure in every country, you know, inflation is through the roof, and it's hard to make ends meet, and they're doing what they only know how to do, and that's to extort and to take from people who have that are there on vacation. So PSA, be safe when you get out there. Know what to expect.
Now, see, the few points he touched on, it had nothing to do with inclusives. That shit go way deeper than that. And if you're not hip to what he just said, you could still probably be got, unless you like dude that was talking about him spending money when he go on his vacations and don't leave the resort. That way you might be presenting all the possibilities of you getting robbed, because nobody can get to you when you go out, i.e. the police and regular people. And then you're not leaving your belongings to get ransacked. So that's the only good thing about what he said, is he don't leave. So that could be the option that people, you know what I'm saying, go take when they go on vacation. But then who wants to do that? Because like the whole purpose of you going on vacation is to experience other things, a different culture and stuff like that. At least I know that's what I do when I go. But now here's people that was getting robbed by police. And then after that, we're going to look at people that was getting robbed at airports.
Here is a visual of me getting actively robbed by the Cancun police in Mexico.
Asking me for money.
You call the U.S. Embassy. I'm on the phone right now. Do you have a U.S. Embassy on the phone?
Man, them people don't care about no U.S. or no embassy. What? This is why I tell people, man, do some research on where you want to go before you go. And I tell them certain places to stay out of, because this type of stuff. And guess what? Can't nobody help you. No family members. No, can't nobody help you. Once you get over to another country, you over there in their playground. So I know y'all got this. I'm out the country. I'm out the country. I know y'all got that mindset, but hey, it's some trouble. These rules and regulations and everything is different out the country.
So let me tell you about my mysterious robbery in Mexico. He pulls us over. He comes up to the car, asks for my license. He said I'll have to go pick it up at the police department an hour away from 8 to 3 on Saturday only.
So then he says, I know you guys don't want to do that. How about we make a deal?
Well, I just wanted my fucking license back. So I said, what's the deal, my boy?
And then he says, you can give me $800 right now and don't tell anyone. I get on my phone for Snapchatting. He gets mad.
No recording allowed. He said, I don't want to go to jail either. I said, I don't want to go to jail.
So then I say, I only have $100.
So then he tells me to roll my money up like a joint and put it under my license, but do it under the steering wheel. So it's not...
And we have to throw our phones on the ground.
So yeah, that's actually considered robbery in America. More of the story, just don't get a rental in Mexico.
They had a little weird way of telling the story. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if I believe that, but it sounds plausible. Y'all let me know if y'all believe them too, down in the comments.
Canadian couple got robbed in Cancun by the police in 2026. Or at least that's what they say. Story time about this lady that is called Ashley. This is the second time Ashley make a comment in one of my videos when I talk about the safety in Cancun. This is with all the respect to Ashley, of course. But she commented, well, considering we were right on the Hotel Zone Strip in Cancun 2 weeks ago, and we were robbed by the police. Okay, so if you go to Ashley's profile, you will find a video pinned. She already pinned it, for you can find it very easily. It's the first one you will see, where she's telling a story about how she got robbed by the police in the Hotel Zone in Cancun during the night. And I'm not saying it's correct, it's incorrect the way it happened. I'm just saying that's her part of the story. I'll tell you how I see it. Because in the video, Ashley is saying that in their first day,
He wasn't there. He can't tell how
arriving
he
to
feel.
Cancun, flying from Canada, as you know, it's a long day, you're tired, right? It seemed that they've been drinking some margaritas at the hotel. They were staying in the Rio Resort, and they decided to go shop something in the pharmacy. The thing is that the pharmacy is outside of the private zone of the hotel. So they were walking in a public space with a margarita in their hands. I'm not saying she was drinking it, but if you have a margarita glass in your hand, I assume that you were drinking it or that you already drink it. And as in Canada or as in the United States, having an open container in public space is not legal. And it's the same in Cancun. It's not legal. You guys cannot drink in the streets. It is not legal. If you didn't know it, it's fine. But most of the things that are illegal in your country are illegal in mine. So what happened here? Let's go to the point. Okay, so they were drinking in the streets. The police saw them. The police stopped them, of course, and they said that they were doing something illegal, right? Because they were drinking in the street, or at least with the open container. As in your country, they were going to be taken to jail. They were going to be taken to jail because of doing that.
Get a fine.
Of course, it is what it is. If you're committing a crime, even if you didn't know it, right? If I do a crime in Canada, I'd be expected to go jail, and I will be willing to go jail because I committed a crime. You know? It's the same in here. So the police told them, being corrupted, want to go jail, or do you prefer to pay to us? Right? They were asking for money. And Ashley decided not to follow the law, but to pay and support the corruption. Because at the moment that they decided to pay to the police those amounts, they are willing to corrupt. They were bribing the police, right? So Ashley claims that she was robbed because the police were asking for them for money, and it seemed that they pay like a big amount of money in there in the moment. And I'm pretty sure it was a very, very bad time. I'm not saying I'm willing you to happen, that I'm happy that it happened to you. But you cannot say that you were robbed by the police, because actually you were being corrupted, and you accepted to be corrupted, and you were being part of the corruption. Because you should be going to jail. And believe me, you don't want to go to a Mexican jail, even for one night. Because if you will be doing the things right, you should be going to jail, spending the night in jail, paying a bail next day for you can be released. So don't tell me you were robbed by the police. You were trying to save some money and time. That's what you were trying to do. So, sorry if you lived something like that. I don't wish that to anybody. But I'm not sure if you were robbed by the police. So, that's just my opinion. Please, guys, share. What do you think? Let me know.
I mean, he act like it's no reported robberies in Cancun or something. I mean, I get he living down there, but it is what it is, Doug. If you got reports, a lot of people saying they being robbed by the police, bro. And the open container is not necessarily an arrest. Most of the time, people get fines for that shit. Now, they might lock you up if you got an open container. Plus, you belligerently drunk. You know what I mean? Refusing to, like cooperate so they can get your information, do a field interview. Yeah, like, then you might be arrested. And so, he's saying all the people that we just showed on here, we just watched, say they get robbed by the police. He's saying all of them lying as well. But next, we're going to look at all of the people that got robbed, like, by staff at the airport, or, like, just staff members.
I was robbed in Mexico. This is my jewelry case. This is it. This is all I got left. Both of my wedding sets.
Damn, I wonder what she had in. Oh.
My diamond earrings.
Dang.
this was open. I don't leave my toiletry bags open. This is my bag. Oh, sorry. I got this little bracelet here. This bracelet. I have 2 purses missing. What? Where's the bottom to my? Now there's pajamas. I didn't even wear those. Where the bottom to my pajamas? So whoever went through my bag had time. Whoever went through my bag had time. Cause I don't pack like this. I don't pack like this at all. All my stuff gone. So these folks took a pair of pajama shorts. These people took a pair of pajama shorts, y'all.
Dirty ass shit.
A pair of pajama shorts.
Unless they letting people win.
That's sad. Oh, wait. I think, oh, here go my other pajama shorts, y'all. But everything else, so both of my wedding sets are gone. All of my jewelry that was in here, gone. My blue Tory Burke bag that I wore with this outfit, gone. My orange Tory Burke bag that I wore with this dress, gone. It matches these shoes. I had 2. My husband bought me 2. I got pictures from years ago, Mother's Day. Gone. That's it, y'all. Freaking low lives, man. Stole my stuff.
I got robbed in the airport at Cancun with my husband standing right next to me. So never again will I ever have a carry-on that doesn't fucking zip. Look what I got. This little carry-on is the perfect size. It actually fits underneath the seat in front of you. And it has wheels, it rolls, a million little different compartments, and it's expandable. So you can fit a fuck ton of shit in here. I swear every carry-on bag that I see is either too small or too big. And this is just perfectly right in the middle. It has so many pockets and so much room for everything. These zippers are great quality too. Also a bunch of cute colors. Hello, you know we love that. I'm gonna link it for you down here. Happy traveling. And pro tip when you're traveling, keep your passport and your ID in 2 separate compartments so that if one thing gets stolen, you've got a backup. Thankfully, I did that.
Damn, whoever stole they shit and robbed them, either they was slick as a bitch or her husband was just a whore. Ain't no way. At the airport too? What? And you in the wrong. I'm crack, man.
4 minutes ago, 0 out of 3. You just told me it's 2 out of 3 right now.
2 out of 3? Oh, because we're almost there. 3/4 there. Or 2/3 there. That was great. Great guy. I think we just misunderstood him. Wait, where's he going? Why is he walking out? Hey, wait. wait.
Craig, just let him walk out, Neon. Let's go fucking follow him.
No, stay here. You should be back soon, right? Maybe just get in the water?
That's crazy. You gonna say what? Well, man, you know what happened. You got your dumb ass to my fucking water. This next clip, bro, I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be crazy how I play this because this gonna probably most likely go against community guidelines. You feel me? So I'm gonna just show y'all bits and pieces of it. Bro, she walked up on them for that passport. And by the looks of it, look like she got it back. But I ain't really want to show too much because, you feel me, the community, the YouTube guidelines. But you all can see what happened. And they actually went in the girl's purse. But that one, she walked up on him and got that passport back. If she had a weapon, she could have really, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, they went both on bags. So, but if they had a weapon on them, man, it could have, yeah, they could have waited for an opportunity to strike. Or maybe I'm tripping because I'm just thinking about two dudes or something. Maybe I'm thinking about that. But this is crazy, man. To everybody that's thinking about traveling, bro, y'all definitely gotta know where you going. So I guess that's what dude was talking about when he said do your research. You gotta definitely know where you going at, so you won't walk into no areas where something going on at. Like you might walk into an area where they don't like Americans, and it seemed like that's exactly what's going on because what they just had the deportation not too long ago, and then one of my videos before I got the shadow ban, I was showing how Mexicans was walking down on MAGA supporters, and now you got them just flat out robbing Americans. So I don't know if this related or what, but I just want y'all to be careful. For anybody that's traveling to Mexico, or I think they said the DR too. But especially after watching this, man, dude that was talking about, man, the inclusives and how he spent money when he go on trips, he was just being insensitive and flexing at the wrong time. Because I spend money when I go on trips too, and that's not the point, but you could clearly see what he was saying was not the reasons why people was getting mugged. People was not getting mugged because of the amount of money they was deciding to spend on the inclusive. They actually were getting mugged because it looked like the Mexican population is going through a real rough time. And unfortunately, they are deeming tourists as one of the more lucrative ways to get money real fast. And it's further unfortunate that those same tourists just happen to be Americans. Now, why still remains to be seen. Could be they just don't like Americans. Could be Donald Trump. It could be they just feel as though we got money. But for whatever reason, it's seated deeper than what we all think. Like one of the other guys in the clips mentioned, bro, Uber and Uber drivers is actually authorizing and they are okay with this. They are in alignment with this scheme. So you definitely have to be careful. Especially when you are traveling intoxicated. I know a lot of people like to get Ubers. But it's a very sad and unfortunate situation, man. Hope it can definitely be resolved soon. I won't be traveling to Mexico or Cancun, not because of this, but just because that just was nowhere on my travel list in the near future at the moment. But you guys let me know how y'all feel about this down in the comments, especially if you're a traveler. If you travel a lot and if you have been here recently, let me know if you experienced anything like this or anybody that you know experienced something like this. And if you have, let me know, like, how did it happen? Was it from, like, the airport, the hotels, or the police? And if you be traveling and this haven't happened to you or anybody you know, if it's okay, shit, give us your secrets on how you be being so safe. Let us know. Give us a scoop. Definitely want to hear from y'all down in the comments. But until next time, this has been another episode of Tay Wizard Reactions. And as always, if you made it this far in the video, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Can't be too shy to subscribe, so you can be notified when I drop a new video or when I'm updating y'all on the old one. If you want to catch me live, you can go to tiktok.com/TayWizard276 at 8 a.m. Kick.com/TayWizard at 5 p.m. every day except for Saturdays. And if you got any clips that you want to send me, you want me to show on the channel or shout you out, you can throw that right here in the community on YouTube. You can tap in the community on X, or you can tap that in the DM. Anyone on the social media. All links gonna be available down in the description. We on our way to 250 subscribers. I appreciate y'all for stopping by the channel, showing me y'all love and support. It's really appreciated. And I'm gonna see y'all next time on the next video. I love y'all, man. I'm out. And thank you for watching.
She didn't have to cut me off. We were nothing.